Working in cancer care, I understand empathy, and I understand what it is to see miracles happen.
The JOE HIPPENSTEEL Method.
My name is Linke. I'm a radiation therapist as my long-term career of 20 years. And I recently got my massage therapy designation probably like 2 years ago. So I'm 41 now. When I turned 30, I guess it would have been, I had horrible lower back injuries just from like the repetitive motions of my job that I was doing. I was doing a half marathon at the time, and I ended up slipping my back, and I had so many problems. I was off work for 4 months. I had neurological symptoms. I saw every single practitioner out there, physio, chiro, massage. I went and saw people out in small towns on acreages who sent like electric currents through my body because I was begging for somebody to figure out what was going on. I do truly believe if I would have had this program back then, I think I would have been able to fix it. So that being said, I do know what pain is, and I do know how awful it feels. And so when I'm able to actually walk around and I never have any lower back problems, I walk smoothly, I feel like I'm 6 inches taller. Yeah, I feel like I have my body back from my teen years. My husband, he had done yoga for 8 years. In 5 days of doing Joe's program, he had way better flexibility than he'd ever achieved during the 8 years of yoga. I had been in a couple of car accidents quite close back to back, and so I had quite bad whiplash, and my neck would seize up at least once a month. I'd go into my physio, he'd needle around, he'd get those muscles to unlock, and then I'd be okay for another month, but I was constantly going back. Once I started doing Joe's routines, I honestly haven't had to go back for my neck. It's great. Joe never worked specifically with me to take care of my neck. All I did was follow his program, and it worked. I had reached out to him because I started being interested in potentially learning how to teach this and become certified in it. When I looked on his website, I saw that there's a certification program, and I said, well, hey, like, is this for somebody like me? I have a healthcare background, I have massage, and he's like, you're perfect for it. Anybody would be able to come and learn this. Oh my goodness, I have such big dreams with this. I literally want to change the world with it. I have seen so many miracles happen within the clients who I've been working with. So I really want to just bring this to all of Canada as another option, as the best option, really. So one of the first clients who I took actually after my certification, I just wanted to see for myself, does this really work if I work on somebody? And so my friend had a sister in another province who had had migraines for over 2 years. She'd been off work for 2 years because of them. She ended up coming and seeing me, and I worked with her for 5 days in a row. We did 2 to 3 hour sessions a day, and we did like a really intensive week. And she now is able to manage her migraines. They come very infrequently. When they do come, she's able to do the technique to release that tension, and her migraine stops. Joe's one of the most inspiring people who I've ever met. Working in cancer care, I understand empathy, and I understand what it is to see miracles happen. Joe embodies empathy, and he cares so much for everybody, and he sacrifices himself to take care of others. Like he's truly a gift to people.